What's up guys, I'm Mr. Normal, and we're about to watch some creepy and strange TikTok videos you probably shouldn't watch at night. Real quick, a super thank you to every single person that subscribes, watches, likes, comments, and shares on my videos. You guys are awesome, thank you so much. With all that being said, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video so it's recommended to others, we would muchly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the video.
In this last video, a person named Josh Fletch is exploring a penitentiary that is believed to be haunted. Along with some friends, Josh checks out the cells and other sites inside the building. But when Josh decides to go upstairs by himself to check the cells above, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. Take a look.
I may or may not have climbed up because there's no stairs.
Upon arriving at the last cell, the silhouette of a person or something can be seen inside. Josh was immediately shaken to his core when he saw the dark figure standing there. Although neither Josh nor his friends have any clue as to what he saw, they can't help but feel that something paranormal had appeared. One theory is that the ghost of an inmate was caught on camera, but who knows? What exactly did Josh see inside the jail cell?
I feel like that could have been a homeless person just using that as a place to stay. I'll be honest though, I wouldn't be sticking around too long to see who or what that was.
Never use a death whistle at night.
I'm going to be honest with you guys, this man is way more ballsy than myself. I would not be doing this. This video that I got tagged in shows this guy holding something known as an Aztec death whistle. And while he's inside of this very dark tunnel at night, he blows the whistle at full force, which releases a ear-piercing and pretty freaky sound. Something then starts talking to him in the tunnel, but it's pretty obvious that it's a joke. But here's the deal. This sound is so scary and tied to so many dark and disturbing things in the past that I probably would still not do this just out of principle of superstition. First and foremost, the death whistle sounds so much like a human in agony because it was created to model the human larynx, which is responsible for us speaking or screaming. And there's two widely adopted theories for the purpose of the death whistle. Number one is to help guide souls that were being sacrificed into the afterlife, which is why it sounds like a pained human screaming. Or number two, to scare enemies during battle. And both of these have enough bad mojo that I would not be blowing this in a tunnel in the middle of the night.
Why would you ever want to buy one of these? That sounded horrendous. And the fact that this dude's even blowing it down a tunnel, he's just asking for it. And I don't doubt that this thing was made to scare off enemies. Like, that literally sounds like someone's dying.
There's peace now. They're eating now. Wow.
It kind of reminds me of the Animal Kingdom tree in Disney World. I couldn't even imagine how long that actually took, but shout out to the person that actually did all that. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on in the first clip. I don't know if it's like some peanuts that a squirrel was collecting for a long time. But that crocodile fish is something straight out of my nightmares. Is that how they bite you? Like they've removed like half their skin or something? Or is he just peeling that back? That is... Ugh.
Crazy to think that someone opened this water park for 2 years and then shut it down. Apparently, this is the world's largest abandoned water park. Grab driver was trying to tell us that there was a crocodile that lived in the water, but last year they took it out. This is the dragon lookout. You can go up to the top and look at the view outside the dragon's mouth, but it definitely looks like someone tried to set it on fire a few times. A lot of people think this place is haunted, and I'm not gonna lie, it felt the same vibe. Something just so eerie and off about this park. Floor is slippery.
You were gonna say, the fuck?
Imagine yourself floating in a little donut all the way out to here. Children's water park. It's really nice.
I could definitely see why it got shut down within 2 years. It definitely has like a spooky, eerie vibe to it. Probably just freaked out a lot of guests. Also, she said that they had an alligator that was living in this water for a couple of years, so that could have also been a problem. Like, they probably found alligators that kept crawling into the water.
Maka-MJS to.
Guys, maki-MJS tayo, guys.
According to the uploader, the encounter occurred at around 12:30 a.m. as they were waiting for the last train home.
Maka-MJS to.
Guys, maki-MJS tayo, guys.
The video has quickly gone viral, with viewers flooding the comments with theories and speculation. Some believe the figure's a ghost tied to Central Station's long history and alleged hauntings, while skeptics suggest it could just be an optical illusion. Central Railway Station has long been rumoured to be one of Australia's most haunted locations. Built in the early 1900s, the station sits atop land that once housed the Devonshire Street Cemetery. Tales of ghostly apparitions and eerie encounters have long been shared by workers and commuters for decades, including reports of shadowy figures and unexplained noises echoing through its vast corridors late at night. One popular legend speaks of a lady in white said to roam the platforms in search of her lost loved one. Could this headless woman be tied to the station's spectral history, or is it an entirely new and unexplained phenomenon?
MJS tayo, guys.
There is legit no head on that woman. That's got to be an optical illusion like he said, but the way she's moving, it legit looks like she has no head, so I don't see how it's either that or that's the Headless Horseman's mom just catching the train.
Fetty Wap never fell off. Let me show you how dark this really gets. Listen closely to what he said. It's very occultic. Be right back.
Know for a fact I was clearing 100,000 every day. Now, the day I woke up and I only made like 40,000, I'm like, something ain't right. The 2017, I'm like, all right, it's happening. I'm like, this start getting dark.
Why would dropping from 100K to 40K be dark or evil or mischievous? Well, have you ever heard the song Wiz Khalifa where he says you can have this for one night? Many of these artists don't fall off, they just don't want to go any further. Because when they first signed the contract, they found out they lose their image, so they must do what the people tell them to do. They will let you see the money you could make if you continue with them. Don't worry, I'll prove it in 1 second. So what exactly are these people in? Well, let me show you.
Emperor. Yes, he is. Listen here. At age 27, I will leave this earth for this man right here.
You still aren't getting it? Okay, well let him tell you right here exactly what he means.
I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. I sold my soul for you.
And listen to what he says about people that listen to his music, like when he was on stage and said, "You're going to hell with me, you missed the rapture."
Y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul. Y'all coming right with me, you dummies.
Oh, by the way, this video is entertainment. I'm just being stupid. Alright, now that you're getting a taste of what the industry is like, they have got to do certain things to keep you in a certain line so you won't go to a certain place or talk to a certain people. We'll come back to more of that stuff in a minute. Let me show you how I know he didn't fall off. Ignorantly signed the contract, was forced to do stupid stuff or make symbolism like this, and then when the money dropped from 100 to 40, he's like, oh crap, it's not a one-time thing, you have to keep doing things for these people. But what happens when you sign the contract and decide you don't want you later? Fetty Wap sentenced to 6 years for trafficking of a whole bunch of stuff I won't show you. Trafficking? Fetty Wap made $5 million in his very short time on top, so tell me why he would have to go and do whatever they're claiming he did. They hold this money in front of your face like a carrot to get you to continue. But if you choose not to, you're in contract and they do technically own you. What do they make you do? I can't exactly tell you, but I'll show you this part. It's an ongoing ritualistic process to the devil.
Humiliation ritual. Only difference between my humiliation ritual.
Do you think Choppa here fell off as well? Yeah, you do have some artists that will get into some stupid stuff and all of a sudden they suck at making music. But most of the time, these one-hit wonders, these fall-off artists, they don't actually fall off. And if you would go back and listen to their side of the story, it'd be apparent they did not want to go into certain rooms and do certain things. They should be given respect, but the whole world says, oh, they fell off.
I kind of believe that because it's like, okay, you want to make $100,000 a day? All right, no problem. Just advertise this and keep doing devil worship hand stuff. That is so sad. That's how it is. You sign the contract thinking you can follow your dreams, and then the second you realize, oh crap, I can follow my dreams, but if I don't also do what they want to do in the contract, I'm going to lose it all, and then they're going to make a whole bunch of lies on my name.
Oh yeah, someone with a hose.
Yeah, they got water.
That right there proves that not all heroes wear capes, some operate cranes. That is so awesome to see that crane operator be that skilled enough to really save someone like that. And I know the video cut right there, but they did make it all the way down.
You do have a bunker there. Is there something you know that we don't?
No, I think that's just like a little shelter under. It's like a
A little shelter. What are you worried about?
Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg has been building a 1,400-acre compound, mansions, tree houses, and tunnels in Hawaii. Underneath it all, he's built a 5,000-square-foot underground shelter with its own energy and food supplies and what appears to be a blast-resistant door. Workers have been fired from the crew after posting about the project on social media, and crews are kept away from certain projects on site, so no one has a full picture of the compound's layout. Zuckerberg was asked if that underground space was a doomsday bunker. He replied,
"No, I think that's just like a little shelter. It's like a basement. I'm very masculine with my curly Caesar hair." But anyway, I like this where he's like, it's just like a little shelter. It's 5,000 square feet. Just little. Interesting.
Billionaire speak for you.
Yeah.
Dozens of cameras and manned guard towers peeking out from hillsides secure the area.
They did say when this got announced that it caused like a buying frenzy. It was up 2,000% like requests for bunkers.
Well, people know that they know that we don't know.
Obviously, they know stuff we don't know. And I love the fact that he says, oh, it's just a fun little basement. Bro, that thing has nuke-proof doors on it. We even have food storage down there. What kind of fun basement are you making other than an underground city? Look, no fear-mongering or anything, but why are they making this? What is about to happen?
They're low. 3 of them.
Those gotta be just military drones. Because think about it, civilians have drones and they can just like record stuff and all that. But there's no way they don't make like military upgraded ones to where they can actually use them for military purposes. Well, that's going to be a moldy floor. I would fire that electrician immediately. Or the plumber. Like, what's going on here?
Holy cow. Oh my god! That was too much. I'm out of here.
Like it's a different.
I'm just gonna say they were a little too close to the ocean. The second clip, I saw that water coming in from a mile away. The first one took me for surprise, though. The way it just came down on his car like that, my gosh.
Oh my god. Look at that. So it's raining right here, not raining right here. Hopefully you can see this. Oh my God! Dude, it's so badass! We're going in. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Those people are insane. That definitely had to be a surreal feeling just being inside of a water spout like that. I'm not gonna lie though, it did look kind of fun.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, the atmosphere is different because take a look at this, y'all. Look what's going on in Rochester, New York at this water. Imagine going to work every single day and then this one specific day you look up and you see this at the waterfront. So y'all not gonna tell me that something is changing within the atmosphere? Y'all ever seen that movie Breaking Bad? This is that Walter White type of ice. I guess you guys are seeing ice's true characteristic now, right? Cause why is ice all over the planet, you guys? Have y'all seen what's going on with the map? Ice is basically all over North America, both the element and the government. And there's so many people throughout North America and Canada that has lost power as well. So people are literally freezing in these times. So I want to know one thing. What happened to climate change? What happened to global warming? You know what I'm saying? So things are happening different because as of right now, you have all this snow and ice all over North America, and in South America, they are having a heat wave right now. Crazy, yeah, South America's having a crazy heat wave right now, y'all. This is crazy. We got that fire and ice dichotomy going on, playing out in the world right now. So according to Breaking Bad, this ice is more pure than this over here. So what did I tell y'all, man? Something's different in the atmosphere, y'all. You can feel it in the air. But just look at the ice, y'all. It's got like its own character as well.
That looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. I don't know what's causing that phenomenon right there, but I feel like it's like pure clean water that it's frozen turns, but I don't think that's what it is because it literally looks different from that frozen water over there. I don't know. If anybody would like to help me out, please leave me a comment. Thank you.
Is the media informing us or programming us?
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities, Mid-Michigan communities. We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces. But we are concerned about plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first. Unfortunately, some members of either platforms push their own personal bias and agenda.
Kind of sounds like they're disinformation agents as well.
I mean, hey, it's called Program for a reason. But we all know they all read off the same script. It's crazy seeing it all together like this in one compilation because it makes you feel like everything is just a stage. I'll be honest, I'm starting to think this is not a coincidence anymore. Did you see how it just predicted 3 things perfectly? With Marge wearing the bow golden dress, the woman with the brown hair and the sunglasses, and then the same exact movements as Donald Trump waving and the thumbs up. That's crazy. I said it once, I'm gonna say it again. I'm only gonna watch The Simpsons to see what's gonna happen in the future. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching another clips from me today. And if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.